take that to the bank.
Pee-wee. What is happening today?
Oh,
Pee-wee's in rare form. I'm just telling y'all, Pee-wee is, my gosh.
woo! Hey,
You're
Bama rolled. How can you not be in a form of rareness when the Bama Tigers roll on the field against the ULMs of the Louisiana Monroeans?
Well, I'm going to be honest with you. You're still on a Bama high. I'm talking about so much of a Bama high that it can't be contained. I'll be honest with you. Isaiah, he's behind the camera, but he's on a high, isn't he? Yeah, he's a little wound up.
Hey, listen. We've gone live on social media. Thanks to all of our followers. We have enough to do that. We have watched Kalen DeBoer develop into a man of a coach right before our very eyes. We saw it. He's not playing. He's not taking it easy. Jared, he's not even slowing down. He is wide open. You can move that water. You can move it. But Kalen DeBoer will not be moved. He is the coach of the Alabama Crimson Tide, and he ain't joking.
I don't know which mic's picking up more, mine or yours.
Hey, roll Bama. 17.
I just moved that.
17 is the number of. Do you think it's by coincidence? 17 is on this helmet, and Ty Simpson completed 17 of 17 passes.
He did.
Yesterday.
He did. You're right. That's in the numbers.
Take it to the bank, son. It's in the numbers.
There's your numbers, even. So, Pee-wee, what did you think about that game?
Hey, I loved every aspect of the game. The defense was on fire. The offense was on fire. The special teams was fired on all cylinders.
Can you spell that?
They were hitting people. No, they were hitting people. They were catching the ball. They was running the ball. They was hitting other people that had the ball. The special teams was.
Well, I'll tell you what special teams was hitting. I'll tell you that ULM kicker.
Well,
boy, he was. I'm gonna tell you what. He basically took straight from Hulk Hogan's playbook and clotheslined him.
I heard he'd been watching McAfee back in his day. You know, he's a punter, and he'd hit people.
Pat
like
McAfee.
That. Yeah, Pat McAfee.
Oh, we on first name basis. Hey, listen, they were. You know what they were? I called Pat the other day. I said, "Did you see that kicker hit that guy at Alabama?" Hey, Pat, call us. I know you know us. You know, Pee-wee and Jared.
Pat would hit somebody, and that's what their punter did. He said, I've watched highlight clips of Pat.
You like Pat McAfee?
I do like Pat McAfee.
I do too.
He's I like Pat McAfee when Nick Saban's there.
He seems. It's all contingent upon that.
Yeah.
I think Pat's genuine. I like him.
I do too. I like that other guy beside Pat that sits there.
Kurt Herbstreit?
Yeah, if Nick Saban's there.
If Nick Saban's there.
I like DeBoer if Nick Saban's there.
So basically, you like anybody if Nick Saban's there?
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I really do.
That really makes sense.
I like Nick Saban. I like Terry Saban. Listen.
Miss Terry, are you about to make a plea to Miss Terry to let him come back?
No.
Okay.
I was just, if I could say something to Miss Terry. Can
I don't think that? You absolutely can. If somebody get this message to Miss Terry.
Miss Terry, this is a genuine thank you from Pee-wee. Thank you for talking Nick Saban, your husband, into coming to the University of Alabama for 17 years. Thank you for your sacrifice. Thank you for your dedication. Thank you for opening up your home. Thank you for feeding them boys. Why are you laughing?
No, nothing.
Miss Terry, thank you for all that you have done for so many people. Your husband gets the credit, but we know you're the one standing behind him. So, Miss Terry, from one Pee Wee to a Miss Terry, thank you.
Man, I really thought you was about to say from one Pee Wee to another. I'm glad you didn't do
You
that.
don't disrespect Miss Terry.
No, she seems like a nice lady.
And I got a feeling Nick could get you if you do.
Oh, yeah, I don't blame him. Hey, you don't talk about my wife either. I'd be offended too. Miss Terry's a great lady.
I'll talk to your wife.
No, you won't. Hey, so it's a big week of college football.
Big week. Big week.
They're all big weeks because there ain't many of them.
Well, here's the thing. We got to see Auburn win. Okay. We got to see Clemson struggle. Clemson struggled against Troy, a 4-letter team. Troy. How do you struggle against a 4-letter team? Their whole name is like Roy with a T. How do you struggle against them? And you Bammers wanted Dabo to be your coach. Really? Really? Dabo to be your coach?
You don't think Dabo's a good coach?
He's a great coach, but he struggled against Troy.
Okay. I mean, I think Dabo does a pretty good job.
I mean, overall, he's done a pretty good job. But I don't want him being my coach.
You don't?
I want people standing behind Kalen. If you want your coach to be successful, you must stand behind Kalen. If you're not standing behind Kalen DeBoer, then I'm speaking to you right now. It's as good as having air blowing on you and then somebody blocking it. Okay? It's useless to have the air on. If somebody is sitting in front of it, it's useless to have a coach out there to coach them boys if all you're going to do is talk negative about him and talk bad about him. You're blocking his skills and his ability and his toughness and his hardness. You're blocking everything about him whenever you're talking about him. You need to get behind your coach, not in front of your coach.
You know who I can't get behind? That's Bryant at Motors and Mowers.
Hey, Bryant does a great job, Jared.
Fantastic.
I sent him to another customer who was very satisfied. Yes. Sent him to another customer. He went out there and fixed all of their equipment, got everything going for them, got them running smooth. The guy said, hey, thank you for everything. I appreciate you giving me Bryant's number over at Motor and Mowers. He does a great job. If you are in the Birmingham area and you are looking for somebody to fix anything from your truck to your car to your boat, hey, Bryant works on boats.
Hey, if you got enough money, I'm sure you can fly him somewhere and he'll fix it.
I'm sure he would. Bryant, this is the truth. Bryant got 2 different people's boats ready for Labor Day weekend.
Really?
That I know. Got their boats up and running so that they could pull their kids behind it on one of them, one of them things.
The inner tube.
Yes. Pull them behind there on the inner tube. So thank you to Bryant and Motor and Mowers, always supporting the podcast, doing everything you do. But this is more than just an advertisement. This is true statement.
An endorsement.
An endorsement. Yes.
Yeah.
It's
that's
more,
what that's called.
It's more than just an endorsement.
More than just an advertisement. It's an endorsement.
It's more than that.
Okay.
Hey, listen, this is like, if I had a choice to call my brother or call Bryant over at Motor and Mowers,
wait a second.
I would call Bryant.
You don't have a brother.
And I would still call Bryant.
Okay. You'd call him at 205-899-6814. 205-899-6814. Thank you, Bryant. Hey, and thank you. I'd like to say thank you, Bryant, for putting up with Pee Wee. I know it's difficult, and I know he's hard to deal with as a customer. And you know what? That's another endorsement that you actually put up with that.
Bryant, thank you for keeping America running. We appreciate you.
Making mowers great again.
He does.
That's exactly what he does. Pee Wee, I got something that I haven't talked to you about quite yet. That I think is interesting. That it's in the world of sports that you haven't maybe not even seen, but man, it's all over social media, and I think we should address it. Have you seen the video of the lady at the Phillies game take the home run ball from the boy?
I have. Hey, she went over there and said, "That's my ball."
I mean, she got mad.
Did you say what happened to him?
Oh, you don't. The Phillies class act, and even the Marlins class act. They stepped in the boy's birthday and gave him.
You don't take the boy's ball.
No, you're exactly right. And the dad. And I would like to say this. The lights are terrible here at the studio, but I would like to say this. If sorry, epilepsy warning for the viewers. But if I guess the AC is affecting the lights. Okay, back to my thing. The dad. What a great de-escalation for just saying, hey, this isn't worth it. This lady's losing her mind. Just give her the ball. It's just a baseball. I mean, it's fun for the boy, but you know what? It's better of a teaching moment to say, hey, sometimes it's not quite worth it. Just give them what they want. It'll go on. And you know what? It came full circle. The Phillies and the Marlins stepped up, made the kids' night. It was great. Now, on the other side of that, don't act like that. Why in the world? She's flipping people off in the stands. Really just, a poor show of character for her. And whether she thought she was right or not, and you could debate whether there are people that are doing it. Regardless, her actions were absolutely out of line. Pee Wee, what my main question was to ask you that is I would love to know what you would say to her. Let's just say this. Let's play out this scenario. You get to talk to this lady. Like, let's just say you get to talk to her on a one-on-one and you get to tell her how she acts and how she should act. I would love for you to address her and just talk to her.
Well, first of all, I'd say you look like a skunk with that haircut. Okay? And your actions smell like a skunk with that haircut.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a ball. At the end of the day, it is a baseball that was hit. The boy wants a baseball. Give him a baseball. Let him have it. You short-haired, skunk-looking piece of woman. That's what I would say.
Okay, that's great. That's good.
And then I'd tell my son, look, I'll take the high road. Okay,
He sounds like it.
I'd take the high road. I'd say, hey, buddy, this woman has had a rough life.
Possibly.
And has very low self-esteem. And she thinks that guy that hit the ball hit it to her. So we're going to give her the ball because apparently she has not a whole lot of good things happen in her life. And we have the opportunity to make this happen for her. I'd take the ball just like he did. I'd hand it back to her. And then I would tell her, I hope this ball gets shoved in places that you never planned for it to go. Here you go. Here's your ball.
That's what I was looking for right there. That's the kind of commentary that Pee Wee gives. Right on. Hey, listen, there were a couple of games that happened this past week that I think were, we didn't have a ton of big caliber games this week. We had one that turned out maybe not quite like you said it would, but it turned out. We had the Ole Miss Kentucky game that you commented on. You had the score of Ole Miss and Kentucky 38-20. Now, let's just look at a couple of things. Total yards for these teams. Ole Miss had 475 yards. 457. I'm sorry. And Kentucky had 359. Kentucky even had the ball a little bit more than Ole Miss, which I thought was interesting. Their time of possession was a little bit more. And Ole Miss even turned over the ball a couple of times. And the score that you had, 38-20, wow. The score that you had, 38-20, the actual score was 30-23. Wow. I mean, that was really pretty impressive that you nailed this one, Pee Wee.
I really did. If you look, that's 38-20. You see that, Jared?
That's what you had.
Yes, I had 38-20. What was the actual score?
The actual score was 30-23.
30-23. All right, this is very easy. Oh, I nailed this one, okay? I nailed this one.
So the score was 3,830 to 2,023. Okay, go ahead.
Note, if you look right there, Jared.
Yeah.
If you look right here, you got your 38
Yeah.
and you got your 30.
Yep.
You got your 20, you got your 23.
Yep.
Well, right here, okay, you got only 3. If you take that 3 off, that 3 would become a 0. 20 and 20. So I got that one right, okay? 38 and 30. If you take that 8 and just do that, that's a 30. It just had an extra little oomph on it.
So you just had to take a 3 off?
That's all you had to do. And right there, I nailed it.
You did. My gosh, the score almost killed you.
That score got me. Pee Wee's right again.
Ole Miss wins. The lane train is rolling.
The lane train can't be beat by Kentucky by Stoops. Stoops stooped down.
Stooped too low.
Yes.
Okay, Iowa versus Iowa State. You had Iowa winning this game. I realize this is getting a little out of our area here. You had Iowa winning this game 17-10. Now, Iowa State actually won this game 16-13. It's kind of a little. They got a little Cy Hawk trophy. So Iowa State won this game, and it was kind of interesting. Won by a field goal right in the 2 minutes left. 54-yard field goal. It's a pretty cool game. Iowa State has won 3 of the last 4 games.
Yes, Iowa State is on a roll. They're what they call on a roll, okay? So if you take, the 17 and they're one team, okay? So if you take their one team off, that's going to equal 16 right there. I got that. And then you take this 13, okay, this 10, I had a 10, that's a 13. Well, if you take 2 teams plus 2, okay, equals 11, right?
Yeah.
Well, then if you take that 11 and you add back the 2 teams that were playing, this Iowa right there, Iowa State right there, and you add those 2 teams back in, what do you get?
13.
13. It's 13. Pee Wee is right. Again, I called the score perfect.
You're right, except for on this board, Iowa State won instead of Iowa. Also, let me just interject here. If you just swap those 2 teams up top, because they both got Iowa in the name.
All you have to do, all you have to do is move State there and Iowa here. Now you've got Iowa beating Iowa State.
Right.
And that's a W all day.
Pee Wee's 2-0 this week.
Pee Wee, run out of board here. Pee Wee equals 2. Everybody else, I'll just put that, equals 0. Okay, next.
Thank you. Oklahoma State versus Oregon.
That's too much to spell. I'll put OK.
O-State.
And ST, okay.
Okay, and Oregon. You had Oregon winning this game 41-10. Oregon actually.
Quack, 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 quack,
Yeah.
quack. You can't stop a puddle. You can't stop Daffy. Daffy's gonna get you. Oregon
69-3 beats Oklahoma State. total offensive yards. This is impressive. Oregon had 694 yards of total offense. Wow, absolutely crazy. Quarterback Dante Moore, 266 yard passings, 3 touchdowns. Their wide receiver Moore had 2 touchdown receptions. Man, the Ducks just really rolled through Oklahoma State. And now Oklahoma State's, they're struggling this year apparently. So Oregon looked good.
They got a field goal.
They did.
What did I predict this game?
You predicted this game 41-10.
Oregon?
Yeah. Of course you picked Oregon.
10. All right, so 69. What's 6 plus 9?
Huh? You want a 15?
15. So if you take, can y'all see that, little bear? All right. 6, you add a plus sign equals 15, okay? Now, what's 15 times 3? Times 3. 3 equals, that's a 3.
45?
45, okay? Take that 45, oh, I put 43. 45 minus this 3 equals what?
42?
42. How many teams does Oregon have?
They got 1.
1. You take 42 minus 1 equals 41. 41. Oregon, you take that Oregon, okay? Oregon, 41. Oklahoma State, you got 10. I said 10.
Yeah.
Well, they missed. They just straight up, they missed a touchdown.
Yeah.
What's 10 minus 7?
3.
There's your 3. Oklahoma. 3 for 3. Pee-wee ain't wrong. Pee-wee's right again. I got this. Hey, I don't promote gambling, but if you do, you need to listen to me.
So, I guess. So, Michigan, number 14 Michigan versus 18 Oklahoma, probably the game of the week. Michigan, you had Michigan 41.
Michigan.
You had you
picked. Is Michigan spelled with a C?
Michigan.
G-N.
A-N?
A-N. Okay.
So, Michigan, you had this game 41-21. Michigan.
Uh-huh.
Oklahoma actually won this game 24-13. Their quarterback, 2 rushing touchdowns.
What do I have Oklahoma at?
You had Oklahoma 21.
21. What did they score?
Oklahoma scored 24.
20. Oh, they did good. What did Michigan score?
13.
They did bad.
Yeah, their quarterback,
13.
John Mater, 2 rushing touchdowns, 1 passing touchdown. What's kind of crazy about this? They went into the Big House, into Michigan, and beat them. So it was quite an upset for Oklahoma to do this. It's a tough place to play in Michigan, and you figuring out how you didn't get those numbers? Because I see, man, them wheels are turning.
I got it.
Okay, let's hear it.
All right, so look, I said that was going to get 41, you got 13. If you take the 41, if you take the 1 minus the 3 is 4, plus
1 minus 3 is 4?
it's 2.
That'd be -2.
-2. I can't get into negatives. I don't understand that. But -2, and then you take another negative, and a negative equals a positive. So you take a -2 and a -4 equals 6. Then take this 3 off. You get that 3. Michigan gets the 3, okay? Oklahoma, 21. You now move this 3 right there. You take the 3 from the 24, and you got 21.
Yeah, I know the people can't see it. He's going to show
y'all
me
can't see it? I'm sorry. I'll show you. You take that 3 right there from that 21, and now you've got the score is correct.
Man, please take a snapshot of this at the end so we can have it. See how you get these.
Yeah, I mean, you just have to take it to the bank. Do the number. It's all in the numbers, Jared.
It is. It's all in the numbers. There's your numbers.
It's all in numbers. I will tell you what, little bear, I need something to wipe my board. Because we got a few more games, don't we?
One more.
Oh, I got enough. Never mind, we're good. All right, go ahead.
So the last game we have is the game that you're most interested about.
Roll, Bama! It's got to be our Roll Tides! The Ticklers are at it again! The Crimson Ticklers came after them! They took on the ULM! They took them out! They took them behind the barn and they whooped them! Roll, Bama!
We're going to check your blood pressure after this podcast. Number 8. No, not number 8. We're at number 21.
Which is better than number 8.
Yeah, well, I had these rankings in here before this the previous week. Alabama versus Louisiana Monroe. You had Alabama in a landslide at 10-7.
And ULM.
You had him getting a touchdown.
Nothing else matters. I'll wipe all that out. ULM 7. This is easy. Jared, I said, what was the score, Jared? What score? Tell everybody. Everybody wants to know what score is to Alabama. What score? Come on, Jared, go. I'm ready. Sitting on go. Go. Tell them. Just say it. Say it right now. It was what?
The score.
What did Alabama get? What did ULM get?
Alabama 73.
73.
ULM 0.
What?
0.
Zilch.
Yeah.
0. This is. Look at the bottom of the board. 73-0. I said 10-7. Jared, what is 7 plus 3?
10.
7 plus 3 equals 10. 10! What is that number, Jared? What did I say?
70. 7
plus 3.
10?
10. And what did I say?
You said 10.
There it is. 10 and 10. There's your numbers.
Oh.
Now,
It took me a minute. I'm sorry.
ULM. It usually does. ULM. I said 7. Right?
Right.
They got 0.
Yeah.
Is there a 0? People, look at me. Is there a 0 in 10? Yes. Yes, there is. You just take the 1 off and you got the 0. Right? 0.
But didn't you have Alabama at 10?
Yeah. I got them right there. 10. 10. Boom. Get that out of my house. That's what Bama said. Get that out of my house. You ain't scoring nothing. You think you're going to score on the Alabama Crimson defense? Really?
Ty Simpson, 17 straight completions, 3 touchdowns, school record.
About 14 quarterbacks, 18 running backs, about 24 tight ends.
Tight ends? We got tight ends.
At Alabama, we got the tight ends. Roll Bama.
They take it to the bank. Tell me about that hat you got,
Take it to
Pee-wee.
the bank. Hey, listen. Right there's your hat. You can take that to the bank. This hat means something.
You got a Pee-wee hat. I don't even have one.
I know. I'm the only one with the Pee-wee hat. You know what? I'm the only one that's a Pee-wee.
You are. And that's very true on a lot of levels. Sorry. You know, a couple of things. We got some more games coming up this week. Some interesting games. Fun games. Georgia and Tennessee. We got Georgia and Tennessee playing this week. Oh,
It's going to be all dogs.
yeah, because they both have a dog as a mascot. A mascot. Always a great SEC matchup. You know, Georgia and Tennessee is a fun game to watch. Georgia actually leads this series 29-23. And they have 8 straight wins. They've won it 8 straight times against Tennessee. Now, Tennessee's quarterback has looked pretty good this year. He's got 535 yards, 5 touchdowns, but he's playing Georgia's defense. But they're playing in Knoxville. Neyland Stadium, tough place to play, the Coliseum. Georgia versus Tennessee. The Dogs versus the Dogs. What do you got this game at, Pee Wee?
The Dogs will win.
Undisputable.
Philip Fulmer coached.
He's not coaching anymore.
No, but he did coach at Tennessee.
He did. How do you feel about Phil? You fill up your drink here.
I need a little more Coca-Cola.
Okay. Or Pepsi.
If you're thirsty, go get you a Coca-Cola anywhere that you can buy a drink.
Thank you. Coca-Cola didn't even sponsor this podcast.
Philip Fulmer is the biggest fraud of all times.
Wow.
He turned in Alabama.
He did. Let's a lot of the reason Alabama fans hate Tennessee.
As if there wasn't enough hatred toward Tennessee, your former coach and AD had to turn in Alabama? Who do they think they is? Who do they think? Alabama! Georgia is taking this game. Georgia is running all over Tennessee. Their new coach, Josh Heupel, looks like Spanky from the Little Rascals. There is no way Spanky is beating up on Kirby Smart, who worked under Nick Saban for many years. His defense is strong. Jared, his defense is stout. They are, in the words of the young people, cooked. They about to cook Tennessee.
You got a score you'd like to give us? A prediction, as they would say?
Well, Kirby don't like to score a lot of points.
Okay.
He will this game.
Okay.
Give me Tennessee losing. Tennessee is losing.
Okay.
Georgia wins this game. The Bulldogs. 55 to 21 in a blowout. Give me the Bulldogs. Go Dogs. Go Dogs.
Hot take. I think Tennessee wins this game. I think Tennessee comes in and upsets Georgia. That's what I think happens. I honestly think that Tennessee is going to pull off an upset this week against Georgia. And I realize that that's difficult to hear. And I realize probably even a lot of people don't even want to hear that Tennessee will win. But I think that Tennessee is going to pull off an upset against Georgia. I know that's I picked against you, Pee Wee.
I can't even listen to that. There's no way I can listen to you try to be serious about Tennessee. They got a hound dog. You know what a hound dog does?
It hunts.
But it ain't vicious.
It is.
All it does. No, it's not.
What's a bulldog do?
It never eats anybody.
What's an English bulldog do?
Bites people.
No, they don't.
A bulldog?
Not American bulldog.
America, I was at a customer. Okay, story time with Pee Wee. I was at a customer's house looking at a tree. I threw my hand up to point at a tree. I wasn't being vicious. I wasn't being mean. Jan? No, you wait.
Was it an English bulldog?
It was American Bulldog.
Well, they're not the American bulldogs. They have an English bulldog.
It spoke English.
The dog?
Yes, and the owner.
Okay.
I threw my hand up. I said, that tree? And whenever I said that tree and I brought my hand back down, it was in the dog's mouth. I don't care if it's American, if it's English, what's another bulldog? I don't know. I don't care what bulldog. A bulldog will bite you. You know, I have a hound dog.
You do. Luna.
Thought about taking her out because of Tennessee, but I do.
You actually have a Tennessee dog at your house. Thanks for telling everybody. You have a dog that represents the University of Tennessee at your house, and you love that dog.
Luna's a good dog. She won't bite nobody.
She's a hound dog.
You know, you gotta be scared of her.
She almost took out a car the other day.
You can't be scared of her. You think the Georgia Bulldogs are scared of the hound dogs?
Yeah.
The Georgia Bulldogs, the English American Bulldogs dog is not scared of a hound dog. I don't care how you try to slice and dice it, Jared.
All right, I'm going to. I can mute your mic too because I'm mic number one. So here's the deal, is that your dog was so vicious, it tried to take out a vehicle. It tried to attack a vehicle. So when I say that Tennessee's going to beat Georgia, I'm telling you that's what's going to happen.
The dog was not vicious toward the car.
What was it? What was it doing? Get you another pop off of that Coke if you don't mind.
Wow. The dog was not vicious toward that car. The dog was just too dumb and walked out in front of the car. That's what I'm talking about. Tennessee ain't smart.
South Florida versus Miami. Now, South Florida just upset the University of Florida, which was, nobody saw that coming. They faced Miami. Miami's favored in this game by 16.5 points. South Florida looks like they might have what it takes, but Miami, my goodness, they have looked good. And you've been on record for the Hurricanes looking good. So
Hurricanes.
Yeah. So what do you think about South Florida playing Miami?
South Florida's coming off a big win against Florida, who got chomped.
I've already punched in who I think you're going to pick for winning this.
The Canes are going to win this.
By a field goal.
No.
By a touchdown.
No.
By 7 touchdowns.
Keep going.
By 10 touchdowns.
The Canes win this. Let's see. They're going to play South Florida. Where are they playing at?
They are playing at Miami.
Oh, I feel sorry for South Floridians. Hey, if you're from South Florida, let me tell you this. Go ahead and get ready for a lot. I know you're on a big. Hey,
Miami's in South Florida too.
Well, I know you feel good beating Florida, but you're not going to feel good after this because
they're both in Florida.
Hurricane.
both of these teams are in Florida.
Both of them.
Well, South Florida and Miami. Yes, they are both in Florida.
Well, Miami's going to win it.
Okay, what's the score?
Big time.
Big time.
Yes, 21-10. Miami.
21-10 Miami. Arkansas at Ole Miss.
They need a new coach.
Ole Miss?
No, Arkansas.
SEC record. The SEC test coming up for Arkansas. Right, playing Ole Miss. You know, they're about to be put to the test here. Ole Miss has dominated Arkansas recently. But you know what? This is a big deal for Arkansas program. I think playing Ole Miss this week.
It's going to be a real big deal whenever they lose 38-21.
Ole Miss 38-21.
Yes. There's your score. There's numbers. Take that to the bank. If you're gambling, take it to the bank.
But you don't promote it.
I don't promote it. Pee Wee does not promote gambling. I don't suggest that you put your money on it, but you can take that to the bank.
Texas, Arkansas loses to Ole Miss. At Ole Miss. Texas A&M at Notre Dame. Ooh. I know it's a pretty big game. Actually, I'm really excited to watch this game.
That's going to be a good game.
I know, because Notre Dame actually has looked good for the past couple of years. Quarterback at A&M, being healthy is probably really a key for this game. Notre Dame's defense, they look good. They do. The Aggies, their talent looks pretty good. If that quarterback's healthy, man, it's going to be a fun game. And I think that you're going to be right about this one.
Notre Dame wins this game.
Knew you were going to pick them.
27-17.
Wow, close game.
Notre Dame beats them out. 27-7. They like to keep a game close. The Irish are nice people.
Are they?
Yeah, they'll fight you.
I'm Scotch-Irish.
Are you really?
Sure am. Little known fact, Pee-wee's Arabic.
Yeah, do have some Arabic blood in me.
You're not Latino. You're actually Arabic.
That's true. People get that confused.
You actually have a lot of people try to speak Spanish to you when you go places.
I was changing a tire one time over in Georgia. Okay?
Carrollton.
It was Carrollton, Georgia.
I guessed.
And I was changing his tire out, and this guy come up to me, Spanish-speaking guy.
Yeah.
And he asked me for something. I just ignored him. And he started speaking in Spanish. And that's whenever I turned to look, I said, look, I don't speak Spanish.
I look like I do, but I don't.
Yeah. And that's whenever I tell them, I've actually got Arabic and Jew in me, not Spanish.
Really?
And Indian.
Pee-wee's a quarter Latina. He's a quarter Arabic. He's a quarter Jew. He's a quarter Union, and he's a quarter Confederate.
Hey,
He's 5 quarters.
here's the thing. I love all people.
I do too.
I got all the blood running through me.
What?
All of them
Okay.
is running.
Wow. Okay. Alabama, Wisconsin.
Alabama played Wisconsin last year.
They did that. They're playing them this year.
The Weasels suck.
What?
The Wisconsin Weasels suck.
Badgers. Aren't they the Badgers?
Are they?
Believe so. Funnest game I ever went to was at Camp
Where's that at?
That's actually Wisconsin Stadium. But literally
Why they call it Randall if it's Wisconsin?
Literally the funnest game I've ever attended. The camera's on you, but the funnest game I've ever attended. The funnest game I've ever attended was at Camp Randall. It was, we've been to these games at Bryant-Denny, which it's intense, right?
Wow.
It is. And even, to be honest with you, the games at Auburn are intense.
Oh, that's a bad
Jordan
place
Air.
to play.
It is. Games at LSU, super intense. I've been to Neyland Stadium, super intense. The funnest game, I'm not take about pride of football out of it. The funnest game I've ever been to, besides the University of Alabama, was Camp Randall. Camp Randall, we had a guy, he literally found out we were from Alabama and just invited us in and was just, it was basically like a big party. And it was fun. He was offering us, stuff. Hey, you need this. Hey, you need that. We doing the jump around, man. It was a great place. I will tell you, as to the people in Wisconsin and at Camp Randall, we had a fantastic time. I would love to go back and watch a game there.
You go watch them this week. Watch them lose. Watch them get beat. Okay. You think Alabama, DeBoer, and Ty Simpson and company is going to lose to Wisconsin? Really? After they just dominated ULM. 0 chance. After the way they beat Louisiana Monroe, there's no way they lose this game. Our defense defends. Our special teams do their job. Our offensive coordinator coordinates. Our defensive coordinator tells the defense what to do. Jared, Alabama wins this game. Are you ready?
Never been more ready in my life.
41-38.
Landslide win.
41-38. That field goal in the first quarter is big.
What is it?
The field goal in the first quarter.
What is it?
Field goal in the first quarter.
No, what is the field goal?
Big.
It's big.
It's big. Comes through clutch.
Okay.
41-38 Alabama.
There you have it. 41-38 Alabama. The Crimson Tide roll once again in their third straight victory.
Second.
Oh.
They lost the first one. Thanks, Jared. Thanks for bringing up bad memories.
I thought when we did the podcast, you literally said that's a Bama win. If they played Texas, they scored more points than they did. That's a Bama win.
You're right. No, 3 in a row. 3-0.
I'm sorry. I wasn't looking at the facts. I was listening to Pee Wee.
You're right.
I wasn't looking at the actual hardcore numbers that ESPN.com and Yahoo Sports puts out. I was listening to Pee Wee. And what Pee Wee said that if Alabama played Texas Texas only scored 7. Alabama scored 17. That's an Alabama win.
You're right. You're right. Pee Wee's right. And you're right. And that's where it goes. Alabama is pumped and ready.
Okay. Thank you. So, A.J. McCarron, Barrett Jones screaming and pushing at each other is what we need for this game.
We got to get fire.
You know what I mean? You remember that? When A.J. McCarron and they were fighting on the field because they wanted to get it done just right?
Against Notre Dame. National championship.
Already winning. Already had the game in the bag.
Yep.
And they
7 minutes left.
Right. They were fighting with each other because they wasn't getting it right.
They were like, dude, he was like, yeah, I pushed him. He pushed. Bear Jones got in the chest of A.J. McCarron. Saban spanked his honey earlier. And then Bear Jones pushed him in the chest.
Bear Jones or Barrett?
Barrett
Okay.
Jones pushed him in the chest like that. And he was like, don't you cuss at me. Barrett don't like to be cussed at. But, hey, that's the fire we're looking for.
Yeah.
We saw that fire this last week.
What about last year we had Malachi Moore, jumping up and down?
He kicked the football. Malachi Moore said that. Get that ball out of here. Hey, Malachi, Barrett, AJ had the fire. Crimson Tiders, listen to me. We want that fire. We got to have you kicking the ball. We got to have you pushing each other. We got to have you jumping on each other and yelling at each other. Get at each other. DeBoer, we got to have you jumping at the players and up and down on the sidelines like Nick Saban. We need fire to jump at you. We got to have you get on them. You've got to tell them what's up. You've got to get them going. We need excellence. We strive for excellence in this game and every game hereafter. There's no more arms crossed, no more smiles when games are close. Only seriousness and fire in your eyes, in your shoves, in your spanks. Only fire in your practices, in your music. On the sidelines, the fans need to see you get that fire. We got to have excellence and fire. You've got to get loud. You got to do what it takes to win. You got to get on them. It's a $70 million buyout, DeBoer. Pee Wee believes in you. I'm tired of everybody talking about you. DeBoer, if you are an Alabama fan, DeBoer is your coach. Get behind him. His fire might look different from other people like Nick Saban. His fire might not look the same, but it is there. People have different approaches. People have different ways of doing things. It is time for the Alabama and Pee Wee Nation to get behind this coach 100%. It's hard to be successful if your fans, which is short for fantastics, are not 100% behind you. Fantastics, I'm talking to you. Encourage your coach. Get on him. Get behind him. Support him. And always say, Roll Bama! Yeah!
Well, Pee Wee's guessing's done for the day. The numbers might not that to the bank.